So in this exercise, you're asked to determine how the function x squared was transformed. And one thing you observe is that since the parabola is open downward, then you know that it's going to be, first of all, negative x squared that you're transforming. So transforming negative x squared, you have to see where the vertex moved. Here, the original negative x squared vertex would be at 0, 0. It moved to the point 1, 2. So 1, 2 is where the vertex is located, and that means that it moved to the right 1 unit, and it moved up 2 units. So you know that instead of negative x squared, you're going to have negative a, we don't know what the scalar is, x minus 1 for moving it to the right 1 unit, and then you add 2 to that. And you had that in the beginning. What you need to figure out now is what is the scaling, the vertical scaling. And so to determine what a is, you would pick a point on the graph. Now, not this point, because that would make, if I plugged in 1 into here, then you're not going to be able to solve for a. So just pick any other point than the vertex. So if I pick, for example, this point, which is the point 3, 0, so x is going to be 3, y is going to be 0, and you're setting this equation with those values 3 for x and 0 for y. So let's go ahead and do that, and you get negative a 3 minus 1 squared plus 2 equals 0 for y. And you simplify, you solve it, you'll see you get negative a times 4, because that's what 2 squared is, and then plus 2 equals 0. And when you solve for a, you'll have negative a equals negative 2 over 4, and so a equals 1/2. And so in the end, this is your a value right here, and so that's going to replace that unknown. And so you'll have the final answer would be negative 1/2 times the quantity x minus 1 squared plus 2.